What should I say? That's it.
About what?
About you showering.
The cockpit is where we go to get away from Ryan's stinky ball sweat.
We're done! Yay!
Next video will be about armpit shaving.
Naoma, our home, our shelter, our vehicle for adventure, our protector. We have a special connection to Naoma. Her name represents a strong, free-spirited, adventurous, loving woman, Ryan's late grandmother. And for 2 years, we built her up to become offshore capable. This is our deck tour. Her decks represent a place of freedom and strength, a place to kick back and watch the dolphins play off the bow, a peaceful place to practice yoga. Her decks offer us a never-ending changing view. Her foredeck was the area Ryan and I had our first major project together, the construction of making her deck super solid for a new windlass. This windlass is going nowhere. We chose a rocknut anchor for the way it buries itself into the ocean floor, securing us to the ground, and our chain, 5/16 Titan chain, is the connection between the ocean floor and Naoma. This is some solid ground tackle, and to make her foredeck even more solid, we added larger, rounder cleats. These are backed with a solid piece of G10 and 8 layers of glassing. These cleats are going nowhere, and because of their roundedness, line will not fray away. Our mast is about 50 feet from the deck. Our mast goes all the way down to the keel, that big fin on the bottom of the boat. Every day we get to pass by our mast, which has a lot of our patrons on there, and we are so grateful that you are with us on this journey, and we just want to say thank you. On our mast, we have a loudspeaker, which Ryan loves to use to tell German-flagged boats that I speak
Mein Frau sprach Deutsch.
Yeah, like that. Great. All the other boats are like,
Meine Fräulein spricht Deutsch.
okay. Thank you, babe.
Yo no soy marinero.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the other. Shh. Okay. Enough. Oh my gosh. There is a German flagged boat and there is an Austrian flagged boat. I don't think the French boat next to us gets it because they're looking at us right now. We also wanted to see how far away we could hear it. Ryan's tracking me on radar right now. We have a B&G broadband radar and it's super exact. Okay, what's my location, babe?
You're at 150 feet.
All right, let's hear it with the speaker. 150 feet.
Okay, stand by.
150 feet from Naoma. Let's see if we can hear our speaker.
150.
Wow, that was really loud. Let's try.
Go as far as you can.
Really far. Really far.
I could hear you say really far, really far. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but I could hear it.
Okay, are you right at the edge of the reef?
I'm right at the edge of the reef.
Come on home.
All right, see you soon, babe.
Can I have lunch? I'm hungry.
Yes, you can have lunch. See you in a bit.
Naoma clear.
Oh my gosh, it's our little speaker. I can't believe it. How far we are, and I could still hear him. Huh. Nice playing, babe.
What?
Good playing.
Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm filming.
Oh, sorry.
Right next to the speaker is the foredeck light, and not too long ago, Ryan installed these. We each have one.
What was that noise? I better turn on the light in case somebody's stealing shit from our boat.
Oh no, they can see me. I better leave. We have 700 watts of solar, and the best invention is the solar stick. It's a plug-and-play wind and solar generator. One of the raddest things about solar stick is, check this out. You can direct it right into the sun any time of day. How awesome is that? These are Dorons. These were not here when we bought Naoma. Ryan installed all of them. We have 4. I helped a little bit, but Ryan did most of it. What's really awesome about these Dorons is that they act like little mini wind scoops. And when it's raining and nasty outside and we have all of the port lights and hatches closed, this is our only source of fresh air. And what's even more awesome is that my genius husband, Ryan, he installed those little Caframo fans right in the cabin, right underneath these Dorons. And so now, not only are we getting that fresh air, but we're also getting it dispersed with the fans. We store our 4-spar whisker pole on the mast because it makes it easier to set up and deploy. When we are sailing with the wind behind us, this pole helps keep the sail out into the wind. Another use for the whisker pole. Helps keep the bow down on Hopper, our dinghy, in case the winds pick up. In the evening, we raise Hopper for 2 reasons. 1, to help prevent slimy growth on her bottom, and 2, theft. It's a little harder to steal the engine when it's hanging above the water. Additional fuel is secured to a stainless steel tube rather than a piece of wood because, well, it just looks better. Our lifelines are made out of Dyneema. It's a really strong fabric. Most people have these steel ones, and over time they rust. These do not, and they're really strong. And Ryan also did some fancy, what do you call these? It's like sailor sewing almost.
Splicing.
Splicing, yeah. This is our Dodger. We have a really large Dodger and I love it because this Dodger acts like a really sturdy tent and it protects you from the elements. This is Macrolon. It acts kind of like a window. And we take really good care of the Macrolon. We've been in the tropics now for 3.5 years, and this should already be crazed and hard. You can't see out of it very well, but she looks almost brand new. And a lot of that has to do with covering the Macrolon up whenever you can. This is our life raft, and we decided to install our life raft in the cockpit for 3 reasons. 1 is if a bunch of water comes into the cockpit, like if a wave hits you from behind or if you get knocked down, the whole cockpit can fill with water. So this takes up volume, and so there's going to be less water. 2nd, this is really easy to deploy from this level. And then 3rd, it can act like our table. Before we left, Ryan decided to add 2 more drains to the 2 that we already have in the cockpit. And thankfully he did, because when we got knocked down, water was up to here. But literally in like 10 seconds, it all drained. So I'm really glad that we have 4 drains, not just 2.
It was a little longer than 10 seconds, but it was pretty quick, 10 metric seconds.
The cockpit is not only where we eat and hang out and just chill and also sail the boat, but it's also where we shower. And that's our deck tour. Thanks! If you'd like to see more Two Float content,
Yo no soy marinero.
check out our Patreon page. The link above or the link below in the notes.
You're pointing right at your boob.
Cut.
That's the point.